Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here to work on Project 100, and it's time for me to pick up the pace because I'm going away in 3 weekends and I don't want to be doing this the day before I leave for sure, because we usually leave at 10 o'clock in the morning. So Friday is not an option for me to get ready. So I need to get ready and have everything ready. I'm thinking by Wednesday I'd like to have everything ready. If I have to, do some on Thursday, but Thursday I want to keep it so that I can pack and get ready for the crop. So Friday morning, I just get up, I have a shower, and then I wait for my friend to pick me up. And then we will make our way to the crop, which is about an hour and a half away from our house, and we go help our friend set up. So that's why we go a little early. We usually help her set up. So I'm thinking that's what we'll do. And I'm just going through my purple file here and kind of grabbing everything I want. And then I'll put the file behind me, and then I'll be able to just grab what I need from this and go from there. I have 36 page kits ready right now, 36. So I'm thinking to make it so that it's an even number, I'm going to do 4 page kits today, and it's going to round it up to 40. And then I'll only have 10 more to do. And then I'll be done with adding the embellishments. I have to say, this is probably, for me, what takes the longest to put together. Every other step I find goes a little faster than putting the embellishments. I'll just put 4 of them on there. Yeah, it seems to go a little faster putting the rest of the stuff on. So I gotta kind of stay, if you will, positive that I'll get this done in time. I'm trying to see what I need here. I'm going to go with the lightest here. I'll do one with the white outline, like that. And then I'll do these 2 because they're lighter. And I look at here and I know that it'll stand out against that. And then on top of that, I'll do these 3 darker ones. So that's that. I would have loved to have time to, which I won't, but I would have loved to have time to cut out all these embellishments, like all the die cuts. That would have saved me some time, because if I want to do 50 page kits while I'm there, I got to think of some ways that's going to cut down my process time, if you will. And it takes about 10 minutes a page kit to cut out. It's funny how everything takes 10 minutes. Putting pattern papers together takes 10 minutes. Embellishment takes about 10 minutes. Cutting out the embellishments takes about 10 minutes. And then adding some of the other stuff I want to, well, probably another 10 minutes. But the cutting out of everything is literally going to be probably the last thing that I do. I'm going to have it all ready. And let's say if I finish by Wednesday, maybe Thursday, if I have time, because I have other videos that I have to do. So, but if I have time, maybe I can, even if I just do 10 of them, if I sit there and I cut out 10 of these, it's a win-win, because those 10 pages will come together really quickly when I'm at the crop. And I've had a few people say, well, don't stress yourself out. Don't, maybe you should make such a high goal. And I, believe you me, if I get there and I'm tired, I will go to bed. I am past that age where I will force myself to, stay awake. I will go to bed. Okay, so I just went in. I have a container where I have a lot of embellishments, and I didn't find I had enough purple stuff. So I went to get that. There's quite a few flowers on this, so I'll try to use that. And there's this little cup of coffee. So we might be able to use that. I like this one here, Ready for My Rainbow. And I even have pictures to go with that. So that'll work out great. Just like that. And I like to start with a yes. I'm at the point right now with my little iris containers. Do you remember that basket that I had and I made those baskets with, which is just filled with embellishments? I'm going to have to dig that basket out again and fill a few of those. There's still some that are fairly full, but a lot of those containers are getting empty. So I'm going to do that, I think. Here, I'll just take 3 and we'll call it good. And I think that'll be good. I can put the rest of this stuff away. Actually, I like that little arrow right there in a circle. So we'll bring that. We'll put that there. And the rest we'll put away. Now we'll put this in a bag and we'll come back with the next one. Okay, so now I have gray and yellow. Just trying to see if I should put anything else on here. And I had 2 containers that were filled with these paper kits, and I'm almost done that first one, which is awesome. I think I'm going to go get a white background for this. I don't find I have enough papers in there. So I think I'll do my layout on that white cardstock. I did go get some yellow embellishments and some black embellishments. And of course, my 2 files, the gray and the yellow. I think I'm going to go with gray. Again, let me just go through it, pick out what I want, and then we'll cut stuff apart. Okay, the smaller circles. I think this time I'm going to go with owls. And I think we're going to call it good for the digital prints. Let's quickly cut this out. I think I'm going to go with the only one that I have 3 of them. So this one right here. Now, if I don't cut all these out, like cut apart all the embellishments, one thing I'm going to have to do is bring my 2-inch punch, my 1.5-inch punch, and the 2-inch, the 1.5. I think those are the only 2, because everything else I can cut out. Circles. I find when I cut circles, I always end up going crooked. But everything else, I'm pretty good. You know, I can pretty much cut them pretty straight. Now, I'm looking for other labels. Those labels are pretty much, let me see. I could go with the black. I could do that. Let's do this. There's only one of these, but there's these sizes too. So that's good. So we'll do that. And we'll do this. So we'll cut those apart. Just like that. And then I'll take the darker of the circles Then I think I'll go with these. I don't have a lot of the bigger arrows on this sheet, but that's great. It means that I'm actually like getting them used up. This is great. And if I run out, that's the same color. If I run out, I just print it off again. So, but usually I try to wait till I'm down a little bit more than this, because then it gets me to use, you know, pretty much everything that's on there. I think I might grab some yellow owls. That will be one thing that I will grab. I'll grab this one here with the polka dot. And then let me grab the yellow. Oh, there's the labels right there. That's okay. I'll grab some yellow owls. Now, do I want this yellow or this yellow? I think this yellow looks better with the layout. Now, if I can't find, oh, there it is. I was going to say, if I can't find the regular owl, I'll just use the fluffy one. I tried to keep, you know, the same type of owls together, but it doesn't have to be. I mean, it's still, to me, it's all the same owls. It's just here, he's kind of ruffling his feathers, you know, with the fluffy. He's kind of ruffling his feathers, so I like that. Now, I'm going to start with yellow this time, but I'm not going to go with the big one. I'm going to go with this one here. I'll start with yellow, and then I'll do a itty bitty guy. Another thing I try to do is do eyes open, eyes close, and then I'll start with this size, and this time I'll go with the stripes, just like that. And then I'll go with the smaller one in gray, just plain, eyes closed. Now, another thing I like to add, even when I add the owls, is I like to add butterflies. And I think this time I'm going to add them in gray, if I can find them in here. And then we'll grab a few embellishments from this and call it good. Okay. Okay. So I kind of did the math during our virtual crop. I kind of did the math while I was scrapping, and I was like, okay, how many hours is there? I can usually do pages in half an hour. That's usually sort of like my normal. I can do usually pages in half an hour, and totally credited to the page kits, because if I didn't have page kits, there's no way I would do pages in half an hour. So then I counted, you know, how many hours I had and all this stuff, and it's doable. Like some people said, are you going to eat? 15 minutes to eat. That's it. No, if, you know, if I want to take a break and I don't think we'll go out for supper, just because with everything that's going on, we usually go get the food and just bring it where we are. So that saves a lot of time, right? Because when you go out to eat, then you spend quite a few, you know, you can spend a couple of hours doing that. And the breakfast is part of our hotel feast, so that works out. Okay, this one, do I have butterflies? Okay, small butterflies. I started another one. Remember last week I did one, and I printed them all. When I was printing stuff, I printed all of that, and already this is how much stuff that I need. 1.5 inch circle gray, 2-inch viewfinder. Okay, so there we go. I think that's enough, because I just want to put a few butterflies. I find butterflies They go on everything. Everything. Okay. We'll put that like that. Let's go look and see what we have here. Let's see what we have and try to put it in there. We'll put that. Probably won't use it. I'll be yours and you'll be mine. It's almost like a Valentine's. But we'll put it in. If I don't use it, I don't use it. At least I gave it a chance. It might spark an idea for a layout. So we'll see. We will see. Let's put that in there. It's got polka dots. Yeah, let's put the two, because if I do something like that, like the two of us, I could use that and just cut the blue off. I could do that. I don't mind cutting stuff apart if it means that I'm going to use it. These luggages, I'm going to put them in. If I don't use them, I don't use them. I'm going to put these tags in there. Maybe that frame. Okay. A lot of those are still the digital prints, but that's okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I love yellow and black. Right here, right now. Yeah, I'll put it in. The gold kind of reminds me of the yellow, so we'll put it in. Oh, there's a little black heart, black and white. We'll put that on there. Just words. Let's put the words in there. I always seem to go at the top of, because there's so much in this little container. That's why I'm kind of lifting all this, because I've looked through this several times. So let's try to see if we can grab some stuff from the bottom. Let's put that in there. Why not? Pair of glasses. Why not? And another arrow. Okay. I think this is good. We'll put this in a plastic bag and we'll move on to the next one. Next page kit is this orange page kit. And we'll start obviously with the digital prints. And I think I'm going to add butterflies again. Because the beginning of, I have like 30 some page kits that don't have butterflies. I know I've been using them a lot in a lot of my layouts lately, but it's because I am obsessed with them. It's like when the flowers, when we first put out the flowers, I was like, oh my goodness, I love them. And now it's these butterflies. So I'm going to just cut a few different sizes and colors. I'm not going to put any owls. So now I got the tags there. So in here, I have the regular orange, the bright orange, and the peach. I'm thinking of separating all of them because the file is like pretty thick. So I think I'd like to separate them so it'll be easier for me to go through these. So now all I'm looking for is, some labels and some circles or viewfinders and some arrows. Okay, those are like that. So we got to go with the darker orange. Almost like I have to start with the viewfinder and then I find the labels and the other circles and even the arrows, because it's a lot of times I was just kind of cutting and then I go put the page together. I'm like, oh, those two are exactly the same color. So you want a little bit of contrast. What I'm looking for is some 1.5 inch circles. There's this, but that's the dark orange. That'll go. That'll go. I'll use this one right here. This one right here. So after this one, we just have the one page, and then it's going to be 40 pages. So I'm pretty excited. Okay, I want some darker. I want to put hearts on this, but I want darker hearts. I think that's the 1 inch heart. And then let me see if I can find some. No, those are the 2 inch, but I think I want the 1 inch because I have the butterflies. So I just want the smaller hearts. And then that's it. Let me see here. Haha. Maybe it was on this side. If not, I'll use this. Yeah, I'll just use this. I think, okay, if I go, because they're going to go on top of there. So I think these will be okay. I think I'll use 2 like this. And then 1 maybe hearts within hearts. And then I'll do the darker orange, those 3 right there. Because I love to layer hearts over hearts. Okay, so that's good as far as digital prints. And then let's go in here and see what else there is in here. Now, I had 2 containers that I had orange embellishments, and they were both full at one point, and I've gone through it and used so much of them that now I'm down to the 1. I've put both into this 1 container. So I definitely need to either open up. I don't think I need to open up more die cut packages. I think if I go through that basket and kind of divide up a whole bunch of embellishments again, I think that'll work. And I'll get a bunch of embellishments from that. Here's a little heart, another heart. So it'll be like a different shape of heart. Okay, that little ice cream. Okay, let me see. I did find, as I was looking through some pictures, I did find a whole bunch of pictures from our times that we went to the zoo. So maybe I'll put in there, and maybe I want to start, I'm really good at scrapping photos that are now, but not so good at going back and scrapping older photos. So maybe I can do that. Okay, I think I have enough here. So we'll put this away and we'll come back with the next one. Last one for this video. It's this turquoisey minty page. And so I brought in both my mint and my turquoise. And then I have blue's not one that I'm kind of running out of stuff. That's for sure. I'm going to start with the mint, because I think with this one here, what I'll pick out of this stack or this file will be the dark. But I want to start with the mint and start cutting stuff with this. I guess there is some darker stuff in here too that's more minty. So I might be able to just do the whole thing with the mint file. That would be great. Okay, I'm just gonna cut that. Okay, so now some labels will go with the dark. And these ones are so big, I can just cut it in two and use it on two of them. So I just need one more. Okay. Just like that. Okay. Don't think I have 1.5 inch circle. I don't think we have those done yet for the mint color, because the mint is an exclusive color for my patrons. And, or did I? Nope. I thought maybe this was the circles, but they're not. So maybe I can get him to do that today. So I can get some 1.5 inch circles. I can get some, I can get the dark teal from the turquoise for now. But there is a difference in colors, so definitely want to get him to do that. I'll cut some butterflies. Okay, so that's 6, 7. I like to do an uneven number. Okay, so now I'm going to go get this. I don't have the arrows either for the mint. So that's another one I have to get him to do for me. I'll get this one, and this one. And then I'll get these dark ones. And if he does do them for me today, this will be on top of the pile. So if I print them, I'll exchange these for the mint, because it'll coordinate so much better. Okay, and that's that for the digital prints. Now let's bring these in and try to add some extra embellishments here. Look at this one. If I could find 3 like this, but I don't think that's fine. I'm getting too picky. I need to say that's good. It is good. Move on. Okay, that goes. This goes. Just like that. Here's some more stuff. This is garbage. So I have to tell you, you know, if you watch my stuff, I just put up a video where I was cleaning out my room, right? Time to reset. Just before the virtual crop, I did that. And then I did the virtual crop the whole weekend. And I cleaned my room again, because then it was Scrapathon is in full force right now. So I'm like, okay, so we'll clean before Scrapathon begins. And now I'm in just as much of a mess. So I think I'm going to go for a few more days and try to get as much done as possible. And Scrapathon is still on sale, by the way. And if you previously purchased anything from me, you can get $5 off. And the code is 5 off, no spaces. And then once you sign up, then you'll get another code where you can get, it's for 5 digital prints. But right now our stuff is, it was for $5 off digital prints. But because we have a 50% off sale, you actually get $10 worth. So then it's like your Scrapathon is, it's like you paid $15 for it, because between the product and the $5 off, it's $15. And then, So it's like you're getting it for $15, and it's like 35 videos that is released once a day. And then I'm doing 4 lives, which the first one is this week. It's either going to be Thursday or Friday. I just got to sit down after I'm done filming everything and kind of decide, okay, I'm going to make a schedule for the entire month, so you'll know when the lives are going to be. And we make page kits during those lives, or we put more pages together, but that's going to be another 4 hours of videos. So there's tons and tons and tons of videos. And there's, within the 31 page kits, there's that heart. That's what I was looking for. There's 10, guaranteed 10 technique. And then at least half of the videos are going to be real time. And a challenge or a prompt for every day. And another thing I did different this time is the entire list of prompts is already on the Facebook group. So that's on the Facebook group. So you can, when you make your page kits, you can kind of say, okay, well, this day is, you know, using stencils. So I can prepare some stencils for this. And this day is, you know, a 2-page spread. So I got to make sure to have enough papers for a 2-page spread, and so on and so forth. Okay. Do I have to adult today? Oh, man. Yup. That's kind of like how I was feeling today. Oh, can I just be like a teenager and sleep till noon today? Nope. Get up. You have to work. Okay. I think that's it. So I'm really excited because this is page 40. And today's Monday. So this is, I'm doing this the day that I'm uploading this. So I did 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, and today I don't need to do one for YouTube because I already did a page kit last week that I was to make a page for this week. So I already have a page kit for today. So that works out good. So I have 40. So 10 more, and we're Monday. So what I'm going to do, I am definitely getting those last 10 pages done this week for sure. And then next week, it's going to be time to do the rest of the things that I want to do for these page kits. So I'm going to put them all in a big pile, and I'm going to add, the next thing I think I'm going to add is I'm going to take out a bunch of washi tapes, and I'm going to be putting washi tape, cardstock, grid paper, and probably only this. And then, oh, I got to get my photos printed. So I got to do that this week. I got to do that today. Remember I said that, oh, and the enamel dots. Let's do enamel dots here so I see it. Up there, I won't see it till I'm almost done. And then when I add the photos, I'll do the challenge or the prompt or a sketch or whatever. And then when I do the journaling, I'll do the title at the same time. Okay, we got a plan. So phase 1, phase 2, and phase 2 is, well, this was phase 1, phase 2. This is phase 3. This is going to be phase 4. And it depends if my photos are here. I'll do my photos at the same time, but I got to get them printed today because it takes about a week to get printed. So next week I want to do this. So definitely got to get my photos printed today. And then I can do the challenge, the sketch, add the photos, and then the journal and title will be the last phase, and then I'll be ready. And then, of course, there's, if I have time, to cut out digital prints. But that is if I have time. If I don't have time, I'm not going to worry about it. Or if I have time to just do it for 10, that's fine too. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna end it here today. But if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. If you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.